Deep within the Peruvian Amazon lies a region shrouded in mystery and untouched beauty, the Mashco Piro territory. Hidden among vast stretches of jungle and winding rivers, this land is home to one of the last uncontacted tribes of the Amazon. Their story offers a glimpse into the roots of human society, stretching back nearly 10,000 years to a time when humanity was transforming from wandering hunter-gatherers to settled horticulturalists and pastoralists. The Mashco Piro people live in the Madre de Dios region of southeastern Peru. This remote territory, surrounded by dense forests and flowing rivers, has preserved not only biodiversity, but also cultural traditions that echo the earliest steps of human civilization. Life in the Mashco Piro territory is closely tied to the rainforest. The land is both a sanctuary and a provider. With its abundance of plants, fish, and game, the forest sustains small communities that live in harmony with their environment. Their society reflects practices that began around 10,000 years ago, at the dawn of the agricultural revolution. Humanity's great transition began with horticulture, small-scale farming with simple tools. Unlike the vast agricultural fields we know today, early horticulturalists cleared small plots in the forest, planting crops such as manioc, maize, and sweet potatoes. These gardens allowed families to settle for longer periods, reducing the need for constant migration. This shift provided stability. Food surpluses became possible, creating security against famine and freeing time for crafts, trade, and spiritual practices. The Mashco Piro, like many Amazonian peoples, continue this tradition, using shifting gardens and forest resources to sustain their lives. While horticulture thrived in the rainforest, pastoralism shaped societies in grasslands and highlands. Herding and domesticating animals such as goats, sheep, and llamas allowed communities to secure meat, milk, and hides. Though less suited to the dense Amazon, this pastoral practice in other regions complemented horticulture, marking a key stage in human development after the agricultural revolution. Compared to the hunter-gatherers before them, horticultural and pastoral societies formed more stable settlements. Communities grew larger, yet remained small enough to rely on kinship and shared traditions. In the Mashco Piro territory, villages are simple and temporary, built with palm leaves and wood. But behind this simplicity lies a powerful social fabric, one rooted in cooperation and reciprocity. With food surpluses, trade between groups increased. People exchanged crops, tools, and symbolic ornaments. As wealth began to concentrate, the first traces of social inequality appeared. Leaders and shamans rose in importance, guiding both material life and spiritual belief. In horticultural societies, spiritual life deepened. The cycles of planting and harvest inspire rituals tied to fertility, rain, and the spirits of the earth. The Mashco Piro, like many tribes, revere the forest as sacred. Every tree, river, and animal is believed to carry a spirit, forming a cosmology where nature and humanity are inseparable. These spiritual systems gave meaning to survival, reinforced social bonds, and guided moral codes. Over time, rituals grew more elaborate, laying the foundation for the world's great religions. 10,000 years ago, the agricultural revolution reshaped humanity. From horticulture and pastoralism emerged permanent villages, trade networks, and organized religion. The seeds of inequality and power were sown, but so too were the foundations of culture, cooperation, and progress. In the Mashco Piro territory, echoes of this transformation remain alive. Their way of life is not frozen in time, but is instead a living reminder of humanity's shared past, a story of adaptation, resilience, and balance with nature. As the modern world expands, the survival of cultures like the Mashco Piro grows uncertain. Yet their presence reminds us of who we once were. Small communities bound by land, kinship, and spirit. In their lives, we glimpse the ancient rhythms of humanity, stretching back to the very roots of civilization.